If you've ever said, someday I will travel, this is for you. You know that feeling when you want something so badly, but the fear of leaving what's comfortable keeps you stuck? I've been to 30 countries, lived in 4 of them, but this time, that fear almost won. Last summer, I was home for 4 months straight, probably the longest since high school. You know, I was finishing my thesis, graduating, and I guess figuring out what comes next. Somewhere in those 4 months, I built a routine, a daily life. My loved ones around me, I was comfortable. But I wasn't fully happy. I had this 6-month trip booked with my boyfriend. We called it the last hooray. Everything was planned, tickets bought, itinerary set. But right before leaving, I got scared. Me, the person who's been solo traveling since I was 15. The person whose entire identity is tied to being somewhere else. I actually sat there worrying whether I should go or just stay home. In that moment, I didn't recognize myself. Honestly, it felt like fear was taking over the thing I loved most. And the weirdest part, I didn't even know what I was afraid of. But I knew one thing. The second I landed, I would be so proud of myself for going. Because one of my happiest versions exists when I travel. When I'm somewhere unfamiliar, a little uncomfortable, but completely awake. You know how people say traveling is escaping? Maybe they are actually right, but not escaping your problems. I'm thinking escaping your old self to find your true self, or escaping comfort, escaping anxiety, or escaping the feeling of being half alive. I should be in Tokyo in exactly 21 hours. So I followed my gut, not my head. That's what my dad always tells me. And I'm telling you, my stomach hurt when I boarded that plane to Abu Dhabi. But I knew it wasn't my gut talking, that was my head. Less than 24 hours later, I was in Japan. I'm finally in Japan! And even after 30 countries, I was culture shocked. I was so overwhelmed. I have to say, I don't think I ever really had a cultural shock. Not that I could remember of. But here, I think this is my first huge cultural shock. Maybe it was because I've been in Germany so long, I turned into a Deutsche Kartoffel, as one would say. Or maybe Japan really is just that different. At first, I felt completely out of place. But after a few days, once I learned how to adapt, how to move to this new world, I fell in love. It's amazing. I can't believe I'm here. I loved how kind everyone was, how clean everything felt, how dreamlike it all seemed. I understood why every second person on Instagram is posting from Japan right now. But here's the thing about staying somewhere longer. You start to see the other side. At home, we complain about how everything works better elsewhere. But once you actually leave and stay somewhere for a while, you realize no place is perfect. Every lifestyle has its cost. Everywhere in the world, somebody is living their lives while you live your life. Like, while I was in Germany, they had their life here and the world is just going on, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I feel like we are just so in our daily life and so focused on ourselves. We forget how many people are living on this earth and how different lives can be as soon as you just leave your comfort zone and experience a different culture, a different country. And I am just so happy that I went here this summer and that I left my comfort zone again and flew all by myself until here. And I'm just so happy that I went here. I didn't stay home. Yeah, I think that actually made me also a little bit more, again, a little bit more independent, less scared, and it showed me again that I can trust myself and that I am okay by myself. Yeah, just a few thoughts that I just wrote down, a few out of 1,000. And it gave me something travel always does: perspective. Travel doesn't show you perfection. It shows you what you want to bring into your life and what makes you grateful for what you already have. So, if you are where I was, maybe dreaming of leaving, but too scared to move, I'm telling you, take the step. Yes, it is completely uncomfortable at first. But here's what I learned. If you're asking yourself, should I stay or should I go? The fact that you're asking means you already know the answer. Leave your comfort zone. You might recognize yourself again on the other side.